Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and to another video. In today's video I'm going to be starting off a new series called Balloon Basics, and I'm going to be sharing with you lots of different things to do with getting started with balloons and what you're going to need to get your shop or your business up and running. So in today's video we're going to start off by me showing you all the different types of balloons that we stock in our shop. Now this isn't to say that you're going to need to stock every single one of these, and learn from me in the fact that when we first started we stocked everything, and we found out the hard way that actually we didn't really need to stock every single balloon that they had in the catalogue. So I'm going to show you our most popular ones, what we use a lot of, and some designs that we make with them. Then in future videos I'm going to share with you how to tie, how to inflate and all that sort of information. So it's going to be a really informative series and I hope that you're going to enjoy it. So without any further ado, let's get started. The first type of balloon that I'm going to show you today is latex balloons, and I use quite a lot of these in the shop. So you can buy them in different sized packs, and I've got a few examples here to show you. So these are normally what we buy. These are 100 pack bags from Qualatex, and we buy them directly from Qualatex usually. If they haven't got a colour in stock, then we will get them from other wholesalers as well. You get 100 balloons in a bag of this size. The other way to buy them is in the retail packs. And now these normally contain 6 balloons. They are usually a printed type of balloon, and these are retail packs, as I say, to hang up on your wall to sell in your shop, and you normally get 6 balloons in each bag. The only problem with these is that there isn't usually an even spread of the colour distribution that's available for each design. So by that I mean you may end up with 4 greens and 1 pink, and a lot of people of course want pink and blue for their balloon displays, so this can make it quite difficult. Many years ago the retail packs were actually packed by hand, so you would get 2 of each colour, which did make it a lot easier when you are putting these up on your shelves and stuff. This is a bag of 50. These are diamond clear communion print balloons, and this is just another size of bag that you can get in the latex ones. Then something else that we use a lot of, especially when we're tying bubbles, are 260 balloons. So the 2 refers to the width of the balloon and the 60 refers to the length of the balloon, and that's in inches. And we refer to these usually as 260Qs because it's a Qualatex balloon that we're using. But if you're just using a generic 260, you can just call it that. You can get these in a pack of 50 like this in a single colour, or we also carry these massive 250 bags, and these are all mixed colours, and you can get these in different shades, different types of finish. This is the Carnival Assorted Modelling Balloons pack, but you can get those as well. Next I'm just going to show you a couple of different sizes that I use the most in latex balloons. So we like to use these 11-inch, and we use these all the time for all sorts of different displays. We make them helium filled, we make them air filled, all sorts of different things can be done with an 11-inch latex balloon. The other one that we use all the time for things like this are 5-inch balloons, and these are in exactly the same colours, and these are what 5-inch balloons look like. So they're really small, they've got a much smaller neck on them, as you can see, compared to the 11-inch. You can still inflate these on a normal hand pump though, I will show you. The next balloons that I'm going to share with you are also ones that we use all the time. So these ones are probably going to be what you are more familiar with. So these are just foil star shaped balloons. We use these all the time, and we personalise these. We fill them with air and helium, and you can write on them with glitter, you can put vinyl on them, you can do quite a lot of different things with this type of balloon. We stock 18-inch, we stock 21-inch, and we stock 34-inch in the foil shaped stars and hearts. The other foils that we stock are just retail pack foils. These are 18-inch in size. We stock Amscan, Qualatex, Unique, and other different ones that we get at our wholesalers as well. But obviously the Qualatex ones are the ones that we try to use the most of. They are really, really good quality, and it's rare that we get a failure on a Qualatex foil. These are foil numbers. As you can see, these are the big microfoils from Qualatex again. We do use Amscan ones as well, and we have them in lots of different colours, which I'll show you in a second. So these are, I think, 34 inches in height. They are always really good quality, easy to inflate balloons, easy to tie as well. We do accessorise these with 5-inch balloons because they are big enough to hold up the extra weight of those balloons. And I'll pop a couple of pictures in now for you of that sort of display so that you can see what we do with those to add value for the customer. And these come in pink, blue, gold, silver, black and rose gold, and we stock all of those colours as well. By far our most popular balloon display is a deco bubble display, and this is what we use for that. We do stock them in all sorts of different prints. On the outside we've got stars, hearts. This one is baby's feet. This one is baby's feet. It's so cute. We use a lot of plain though as well. And what we do with these is put mini balloons inside them. We can also put a big balloon inside. We can leave them blank. We can put money in them. There's so many different things that you can do with a bubble. But these are the ones that have no valve in them. You have to tie them up yourself. And there will be a video coming on how to do that in the future. So keep your eyes peeled if you're interested in that as well. The other bubbles that we stock in the shop are things like this. These are printed ones. These do have a valve in them, so they're easier to inflate. They're like a foil balloon. They don't go down when you let the valve out of them. So you can just inflate these in the shop with helium or air, whichever you prefer. We do these in lots and lots of different prints. These are just a couple of examples of the happy birthday ones here, but we do them in dinosaurs. We've got unicorns. We've got all sorts of different licensed ones. So these are really popular as well. Another bubble that you can get is a bubble that has got something inside of it. This one is a double valved balloon, so it has a valve for the teddy bear on the inside and it has a valve for the outer bubble as well, and they are labelled at the bottom of the balloon with A and B, so you can see which one you're supposed to inflate first. All the instructions come in the bubble as well, so it's quite handy. So we've got these in teddy bears in pink and blue. We have got the fish. We've got this one which has got a nice flower inside it, and then this one has got stars inside. We do also have a champagne bottle and a couple of other different ones as well. These are the different colours that we stock then in the other type of numbers. So we've got the multicoloured one, pink, white, blue. We've got the champagne colour. Then we've also got the rose gold. We do black, red and nude as well, which is quite a nice combination. So we keep all of these in stock all of the time. We've got plenty of those for our customers. It's always really important if you've got a range of numbers or anything really that you're stocking in one colour, that you've got all of those numbers available in that colour. So whilst you might not see the 3 and the 2 there in that dark blue, they are behind those rose gold ones, so we've got them all in stock all of the time, because you can guarantee that the one the customer is going to want is the one that you haven't got. We also stock plenty of different licensed balloons as well. We've got a few of them here for you to see. So Minions, Buzz Lightyear, we do PJ Masks, we have got Mickey and Minnie, Bing, the ever popular Pokemon, Hey Duggies up there, and various other balloons as well. One of the last balloons I'm going to share with you today is this orb. Now this one is a 20-inch Amscan orb. It is in the mint green, and as you can see it's just turning around now, and it is personalised on 2 sides using glitter writing. We have done this one for Amelie, who is going to be 2, and then we've added on this collar just to add a bit more value there for the customer. It looks really amazing, and I love this colour combination together. We did a wedding many years ago in mint and pink, and at the time when the bride ordered it I thought, oh, it's a bit of an odd combo, but once you've got it inflated and on display, it looks really, really nice. As you can see on this balloon, there is a seam just there and then another one here. So it creates quarters using the foil, and each panel you can write on, or you can use vinyl to personalise, which makes them really versatile. They do these in a bigger size. We don't stock them as much because they're not as popular. Obviously, with the price of helium the way it is currently, it is quite expensive to fill one of these. So this is a Amscan orb. The last balloon that I'm going to show you today is called a Clears. Now, Anagram and Scan make these, and they're very similar to a deco bubble in the fact that that is a stretchy, clear plastic type balloon, and it goes quite round when it's inflated. This one is a 18 to 22 inch, and that is one main difference with the Clears compared to a deco bubble. When you inflate a deco bubble, it has a finite size that it will go to, so you can get them in 20 inches and 24 inches. This one is a crystal Clears, whereas it is a lot more stretchy than a deco bubble, so you could stop inflating it at 18 inches and it would be perfectly adequate. Or you can keep going to 22 inches and make it quite a lot bigger. The difference with a Clears again as well is that this one is perfectly round, so it's very similar to an Orbs in that respect, whereas a deco bubble, once it's inflated, does look a little bit more oval to look at in shape. Another thing that I would say is different about the Clears compared to a deco bubble is that a Clears does have a valve. If I turn it over, you might be able to see that here, just in there, that white thing there is the valve. One thing that I do love about these though is that you can either use the valve to inflate it. If you just want to inflate it into a single bubble, you can easily do that, and you don't have to worry about tying it securely or anything like that. But the other thing that you can do with these, because it has such a long neck on it, let me take this one out and show you actually. It has such a long neck, so you can actually then remove that valve if you wanted to, and then you can use it like you would a deco bubble. So you can take this valve out and it then just becomes a free flowing entry point for your helium or your air. Another thing that I do use these for is if I'm making a balloon that needs to have something inside of it. So you can put teddies in it, you can put flowers in it, all that sort of stuff is possible to go into a Clears, and then that replaces a Bobo balloon. I do use them occasionally, but I haven't got any in the shop because it's not something that we sell in the shop. They are really just what I use for when I'm doing tutorials and stuff, but these are quite similar. The only thing that I'd say is different between this and a Bobo balloon is that you don't have to stretch a Clears before you inflate it. If you get a Bobo, you need to give it a really good stretch and manipulate it really well to make sure that it inflates uniformly, whereas a Clears, you won't need to do that. I really hope you've enjoyed this first video in the Balloon Basics series. If you have, don't forget to subscribe. Drop me any questions or comments that you may have down below. I will link all of the items that I've shared in this video for you today, and if you have any questions about wholesalers or anything like that, don't forget to ask. I don't mind answering where I can, and I'll see you soon for the next one. Take care. Bye.